Welcome back to more project work, you guys. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shiloh. Hello, Space Pickle. Hello, Izzy. I think that's everybody that's in chat so far. So OBS is crashing anytime I try to change scenes. Hello, Detroit backdrop. Yeah, and that's what's been there the whole time, Space Pickle. It's been there. You're just saying hello to everyone. I see. Shiloh says, do you have any idea what glows under black light? Honey glows under it. Freaking honey. Yeah, it's eyeballs, contact lenses. Also, I swear. Okay, beard. Can we have a word? Can we behave reasonably? No, it's hair on me, so no, it cannot behave reasonably. I just got back from the Ann Arbor area, watching my daughter and her choir absolutely crush their concert. That it was so good and so much fun. So yeah, it was glorious, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I got formally introduced to her new best friend, to Ace Face's new best friend. So it was cool. It was very cool. Bow ties. Bow tie. Formal introduction does not require bow ties, Space Pickle. Charlotte says, I had a bottle on my counter and did a double take, then opened my honey cabinet. Yes, I have a cabinet of honey. It was like staring into the abyss. Nice. Bow tie your face. Hi, Kegel. Hello, Kegel. Hello, Kegel. So we have a small issue that I'll be working on the scenes, changing them manually on the fly. I have no idea how well the lighting's gonna work. I have no idea how any of this is gonna work. This is just what I wanted to do today on stream. So you guys are gonna have to suffer along with me as I do what one of the things that I greatly enjoy doing. No, not flying. Not flying. Messing with hardware. Messing with computer hardware. I did say on the fly, Izzy. I did, and I think you know that is a figure of speech. Also, you're fired. So key members of Parliament. All right, so let's do a little bit of scene manipulation here. We're gonna go over to game. Listen, Shiloh, I often bleed into my computers. This is a known thing. All right, so that's gonna go transparent. We're gonna add a scene, and we're gonna add another video capture device. And we'll call it webcam 2. Okay. And this is not going to be the Brio. This is the C922. There, and now, yeah, it's because, yep, that's how that works. And we're going to embiggen this. Oh, because it's, for some reason, square. Let's configure the video. Camera control. Why is it... No, let's cancel this. Oh, that's device default? Really? Okay, we won't fight that. We'll let that be. And then we're gonna do this. Guys, get ready to fly! Alright, that did not work as well as I had hoped. Let's see how we can adjust this to be better. Up against the wall there. No, that did not work as I wanted. Oh God. Thank you. I would enjoy some gray fabric to increase the length of my drape, Space Pickle. That would be wonderful. All right, this needs to be tighter. No, that is as tight as it goes. Well, that's sort of okay. This is okay. This is all right. So it's just angled badly. I mean, I want it like this, so I need to turn it. Oh my God. So am I struggling? Yes, I am. In case you were wondering. I want the bend to be here I want the no, the weight is too much. Okay, so if the weight's going to be too much, I need to angle it up. And that's too far because it's getting past the desk. All right, well, now oh yeah, no, this is fantastic, you guys. Are you vomit but with love? All right, this is where we're going to be. So I need to clean this. I may go get a wipe to clean this. And you can see that I need to clip my nails. Oh good, you can still see my face, and it looks like I'm shot by J.J. Abrams with the lens flares. It's perfect. Did I set manual focus on that cam? No, it's gonna go crazy pants, and we're all gonna love it. Thank you, it's perfect. So this is the case for the super small form factor PC that I showed you guys earlier. This is the case. Is it inverted? Of course it is. It's inverted top to bottom. No, this is not. I'm not sure I have a mystery box, Shiloh. That seems to imply some things that I'm not comfortable with. Thanks, Space Pickle. And now the case doesn't want to come apart again. Come on! I love working with computer hardware, you guys. I love it. Oh, my God. Everything about it is fantastic. What happened? Oh, there it goes. Come on. What in the hell happened here? So, well, I guess before we do that anyway, we need to take the actual computer piece, and we need to take this apart because it sits on a metal plate. And when Peter and I were going to put this inside of a new case to be a proof of concept for a handheld video gaming PC, this is before Steam Deck did the thing. We had to remove it from that case because we were going to put it in a new case of the handheld variety. So he drilled out all of the rivets that were holding it in place. So now I need to reattach where the rivets were, and I don't have rivets. I'm not using rivets. I'm using super glue. So it's going to get fun in here. But before I do all of that, I need to remove it from the board. So I figured I might as well take apart all the components. Can we get a focus? Can we get a focus on there? That's good enough. So I'm going to disassemble this. Let me get a screwdriver. I actually opened up my toolbox ahead of time. I'm also going to redo the cooling gunk. That's the technical term. All right, let's take off the fan and unplug it from the board. If you guys, I expect the commentary to be as wild and crazy as usual, so don't stop yourself from heckling on my account. But the board, I believe this PC. Well, I checked the Dell support site, and it stopped being supported. Oh, you know what? I need to get my magnetic bowl for screws. Hold on 1 second. Waffles! Okay. These magnetic bowls are freaking great. With them, I don't have to go chasing for the screws later on, and the magnets do not affect the thing. So I think this was made 2013 or something when it was refresh time. What? We should be back. Are we back? We should be back. I guess I shouldn't be running OBS on the hardware I'm using, I guess. Now, yay, we're back. So no, it was Glimish did the disconnect thing that Glimish sometimes does. So, as I was saying, I think the board was they started making this computer in like 2013. It's not new, but it's got an M2 slot, but it's an M2 SSD slot. So you may notice on here, maybe not. It's an M2 SATA, or M2 SATA, not M2 SSD. It's M2 SATA, rather than the NVMe drives, which are more popular now. And we've got an M2 wireless card as well that we're taking off. It looks like I upgraded the RAM on this to its max. I'm guessing because it's 8 gigs, and I'm pretty sure that's the max on this board. It's an 8 gig RAM slot. So I need to change. This is too bright. Hold on. We're gonna do that, make it a little bit softer, and turn it down a little bit. I think that should help with our focus, maybe? Maybe we'll turn it back. Oh God, that's the wrong button. This one. Maybe that'll help. So, hello darkness, my old friend. All right, so we've got the RAM out, we've got the hard drive out, we've got the wireless card out. Let's take off the heatsink on top of the processor. But actually, oh no, we need to take these screws out, because I think actually these screws that hold in that hold in the M2 hardware are the only ones that are actually holding it to the plate that we need to attach to the case. So we'll do that first, because I want the super glue to have time to cure. And does it come off? No, it's still. Where is that? Oh, is that it? Really? No, that's not it. All right, there's definitely another screw holding in place somewhere. So, but I don't see it popping through. Like, there's no screw. This is not actually threaded into the board. So there's something else going on. We're gonna have to, I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. No, I think that's it. That's as far as I'm gonna be able to go with it. Because I keep wanting to bring it here to work on it, but I need to have it here. Deploy the Explodium. Did my stream die again? I don't intend on using any Explodium. Oh, good. Is Explodium like unobtainium? Noah's being silly. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being silly. But I don't want to explode the board. If I exploded the board, bad things would happen. As it is, me just working on it might be the bad things that are happening. But we'll see. All right, so you see, it looks like I think I actually already replaced the cooling, the heat transfer goo. For some reason, I can't remember what the hell it's called. But we'll end up wiping that off of here and off of the processor, and we'll go from there. This is probably the screw right here that's still holding it on to the bit on the back. And this screwdriver, this is too small, so I need to get a bigger screwdriver. That's what she said. Actually, I have a bigger screwdriver. Hey, Izzy. You already said hi, Izzy. Get a bigger screwdriver. Thanks, Izzy. I got one. Helping. That's a word that you used that I'm not sure. What is this? The hell? Oh, it's not a Phillips bit. It's a hex bit. It's like an Allen wrench bit. Hold on. Let's see if I've actually got a hex wrench that'll fit. No, that's way too big. This one's probably too small. An Allen wrench bit, rather. No, that's, how many, what is that? 1, 2, 3, that is 6. And this Allen wrench is 6, okay. But that is the wrong size, so I need to grab one of my bit sets. And, find out which one's gonna work. That seems too big. Let's try this one. Don't ask me where I got half of these because it's been so long. Some of these I've had for so long, it just spins. Is it Torx? Maybe it's Torx. Which would be these guys. Skippy, get the right screwdriver. Thanks, Izzy. Alright, one smaller than that. There we go. That's the right one. So we're going to take out the Phillips bit, put in the Torx bit. Don't remember dealing with the Torx on this one before, but you know what? It's been a long ass time since I have. Yeah, this is part of the whole CPU. I better take the CPU out if I'm doing this. Oh, derp. Let's take the CPU out. That can't possibly go wrong, right? Taking the CPU out seems fine. Seems like a smart idea, right? Okay. And now we are released. One small hex for a geek, one giant hex for GeekCon. That's right. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly, Shiloh. So the problem is that while I'm waiting for that to cure, I can't put the processor back in. No, I could. Yeah, I could. I just need to get this apart. So let's move our other bits and bobs out into a safe distance so that I'm not accidentally flinging this shit everywhere. How about that? Catch me outside. Yeah, this. Oh God! See, that was the super glue. Hold on, it's under the desk. Waffle-a-poo? What? What? Flung? Who flung poo? Oh my God, Izzy, why do you? Oh, you know, it works real easy if you take it off in the right direction instead of fighting it, doing it in the wrong direction. All right. I'm gonna go get some. You're not, in fact, a monkey, so you shouldn't fling your shit. No, Monkey's my son. I'm gonna go get my cleaning wipes, and I will return shortly.
There we go. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Earthquake. Wow. Pants on my head. Pants on my head. No.
Everything is fine. Nobody's in here. We're pooping. Oh God. Oh no. I met final death while I was pooping. Immortal turkey. Hey monkey, I'm wearing pants. It's good news. I'm wearing pants. You guys. Shit, what was I gonna say? There we go. How about that? Catch me outside.
I don't have pants issues. I don't have pants issues. How dare? I don't have pants issues. Space Girl says, I'm still thinking about Skippy, thinking I didn't recognize the Rensen. No, that's really confused me. It wasn't that I thought you didn't recognize it. It was how confused I was at the idea that you might not. Like, I was thrown for the biggest loop of all loops. Thanks. Thank you. Is it? Were you trying to alert me? Just okay. Oh, this is really on there. I might have actually already tried to clean this once. But this was a factory machine? Yeah, this is not coming off. And I don't know what this is that's on here. It almost looks like an adhesive of some sort. So I don't know why that's inside the case, but that is not coming off. Get you some Unisolve wipes. Well, I've been thinking about getting some D-Germ. I've heard that's good stuff. Paint spatula. No. Space Pickle, didn't you just get a new keyboard? But Unisolve, huh, Kegel? What? No, Sniper just destroys keyboards, apparently. Him and his cats. Yeah, that's not... That's literally not going anywhere, and there's nothing coming up on the wipe either. So... with the computer, which isn't brand new, but it's low profile keys. Oh, that's right, the low profile keyboard. I'm not licking it off, Izzy, but I do think that Space Pickle should lick his keyboard, and that will obviously solve his problem. So, thanks, Screwdriver. What I want to do is dab a big old glop of super glue in each of these rivet points, and then I checked, it's supposed to weld steel to steel just fine, or affix steel to steel just fine, and I believe both of these pieces are steel, neither are aluminum. Yeah, I'm not planning on gluing it to the desk, though that is a distinct possibility. The issue is I need to make sure that I'm having it sitting, it's going to sit in the right way. And the way that the welds are should make that, oh no, or they're not symmetrical. So this one, I need to find this one. So if I align it, yeah. So it needs to go like this. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze now. No, that's not right. It is. Pardon me. Dad sneeze. Murphy and his laws, right? Maybe put something on top of the desk to keep it from sticking. How dare you, Izzy? How dare you expect me to prep that far in advance? What stream are you watching? Also, it can't get through the metal. So, but you can see how the drill put some dimples in. So there is the Murphy. Yeah. He's a jerk. I know. The possibility exists that the weld points that have been drilled out will no longer actually touch the bits, which is why I'm going to use a big old freaking glob of the glue. Guys, I mean, if you want, didn't it have I may have to use a thing to poke a hole in it. Let's see if we can get some glue out. Let's start over here. Come on. There we go. Big old gloopity glop. Right there. Get some more. This is the gel, so it's not gonna like go all super liquid on me and run everywhere. So this should have enough contact with the plate because it's the gel. Yeah, Gorilla Super Glue is good stuff, and I like the gel because it doesn't run everywhere. You know, it stays in place when I put a gloopity glop down. All right, we are gloopity glopped on all of the weld points, and wow, that smells. That sure does. Okay, so this looks like the correct way. Yeah, we've got okay. I believe that is correct. So we're gonna, but it needs to actually work with me here. There we go. And we need to, where's the rivet points? So I want it to actually, there. That was like perfect. That was spot on. All right, so I'm gonna let that cure over here. We're gonna let that cure over there. And not get any on my fingers for the love of shit. All right, put those over here, and then we're gonna bring the motherboard back in. But you're not playing the cure. That's accurate. Can you gonna focus? Guys, I hope you have bass playing to the tune of this. Because what the fuck, autofocus? Look at this. It's having a seizure. Why? Properties. Configure video. Camera control. Turn off autofocus. Apply. Okay. Okay. So that's yep, I turned it off. It's probably the reflected light, but that's, oh my god. So bad. All right, hold on. It's better, except that it's completely out of focus now. One sec. Swap it for a black light. I mean, it's Space Pickle's fault that I've gone to the raves that I've gone to. But I love black lights. Where am I going here? Where am I going? Properties. We want to configure video, and we want to fuck with the focus. Because it's bad and should feel bad. That's worse. That's as good as we're gonna get, apparently. Okay. Never mind. You say that like raves are bad things. Raves are not bad things. Me attending them is questionable decision making that I enjoyed until I didn't, and then I did again, and then I didn't, and then I did. But I do look upon my adventures at raves fondly. They are great memories that I probably would not repeat. What is this? Questionable decision making is daily basis for you, only romantically. No, it's pretty much a common. Oh no. Skippy has baggage. Oh no. Thank you, Izzy. No, looks like I didn't get any on the processor underside, which is fantastic. There was a real possibility there that I was going to get the thermal goop underneath the... Alright, so you may notice, you may not notice because of how reflective it is. Down here, there is a triangle, and up here there is a dot. So, on the motherboard, I need to find where the triangle goes and where the dot goes. It doesn't go on my forehead. Baggage goes in the trunk. Thanks, Space Pickle. What? Shiloh's what? What are you wanting, Shiloh? Did they not? They. Oh, there it is. It's on the board. There's a triangle right here. So the triangle goes. Oh, hello, processor. I may destroy this machine. I had it working earlier, but no. Triangle goes. Is that? Wow, I got the shakes a little bit. So triangle's here on the board. So you line up the triangle here on the processor with the triangle here on the. Let's see if I can. You see the triangle on the board there? No, it's over here. Right there, that white triangle on the board. You align the processor. Sorry, the timing was off. No worries. And then we clamp this bad boy down. As is foretold. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. What did I break? What did I mess up? Oh, it's got to slide under that screw. Right. That's what I messed up. And we have it. Dead already. I mean, sketch. What sketch, Space Pickle? Me? Absolutely. All right, let's put the RAM back in. Let's actually, while I'm here, let's look up. Because I have the... Let's see, let's look up the motherboard. Or... I wonder if I go to Crucial's website... So Crucial, they used to have a RAM kit finder. Crucial DRAM, Pro memory. If it doesn't matter, select computer. Here we go for compatibility upgrade. Manufacturer is Dell. Product line was. I mean, I think it's an Optiplex. Yeah, Optiplex 7040. There it is, Optiplex 7040. All-in-one micro. It would small form. Was it small form factor or micro? I wonder. Let's go micro. This says the maximum is 32. So I could add more, and it's, what is this? DDR4 3200, is that what this is? I can't tell. But apparently it came with this 8 gigs, which is a significant amount of RAM. 8 gig, PC4, 2133. Oh, it's 2133, okay. So I could add RAM to this if I wanted to, but 8 gigs is pretty good for a streaming box, I think. RAM-U. So let's put the wireless card back in and ignore Izzy. We can't put it all the way in because this needs to screw into the plate, which is currently curing. So we're gonna go this far with both the hard drive and the RAM. The screws will end up holding these down into place and ensure contact, but it will also ensure that they are not contacting the board below them. So they're going to prevent any shorting. So move that to the side. This is the heat sink that goes on top of the processor. Let's clean up more of the thermal paste. Maybe I should just get a paper towel because this, or it's just because this is the citrus shit and not the alcohol-based, bleach-based bullshit. This is doing a bit of spreading around rather than picking up, is what I'm saying, and it's all over my hands now. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so it's pretty well cleaned up, but we should let that evaporate. Oh, I have a thing. Let me just use this corner of it because part of this was up my nose recently. Okay, there we go. I am the cleanest of people. And I have. Did I not? I did not. Where is my? Here we go. I have some replacement goo that's better than, like, not name brand. I've got the Cooler Master High Performance, which may be what was on there already. I don't know. So what we're gonna do, you just put a little bit on. You don't. This does not need a lot. You just put a little bit on. Just a little bit. That's really that right there. That's all you need. You use the tip, spread it around with the tip. That is absolutely life advice. Just the tip. That's right, Kegel. Exactly. Thank you for understanding. And we're gonna now for the processor. It was for the heatsink. It was pretty important. Had some directionality here. Don't just slather it with the side. Listen, are you getting on my shit about how I apply my thermal paste? Space Pickle, that is a work of art. That's a work of art right there, sir. Jesus. It's something, that's right, it is something. Now, it's gotta have the fan. The hell did I put the fan? Oh, it's right here. So it's gotta have this clip over it. Right. Oh no, it goes like this. Okay. Is that how it goes? Oh, so it goes like this. So, which means... Alright, so that means this has to be in... I mean, oh, it can only go that one. Alright, so... This way? Or... So that's air. So the arrows, do you see that there are arrows on it here? Here and here? That should, if I understand that correctly, that's airflow. Which... On the fan, we've got arrows for where it clips in, but we do not necessarily have airflow. I'm fairly certain that the airflow goes out the back, or out this end, but I can't recall which direction it was facing. So let's see if we can figure it out by what it might block. Now I'm thinking I didn't put enough thermal paste on. Oh, you were referencing the tip comment. We could not see your spew. Ew, gross. Oh, because of the reflectivity. I see. So, I'm worried now that that's not enough. It should be fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's check how we are on the curing. Oh, well, this is solidly in place. Oh God, I got some on my fingers. Oh God, no! Okay, so, but this is, so it's still a little bit goopy, but it has at least partially cured. Damn it, Izzy, why? Yeah, it saved it. Damn it. So, that works good. I got it off before it dried on my fingers. I didn't need to remove any fingerprints today. I have a drink. I do. I did. Why not? I like my fingerprints where they are. Thank you. So I know I've done this before. Like figured out how to do this. I think. So what I think, well, that doesn't make any sense. So if I do it this way, no, that does make sense because then it's going out the back. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's do it this way. I don't know what this cutout. Oh, that's to hold it on. All right, yeah, and I think this is for those caps right there, those capacitors. So this is the correct way. Oh, maybe not, because these capacitors right here seem to be boned. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Capacitors are fine. What am I resting on then? I can't put it on until I put this on the motherboard anyway, because this screw has got to be screwed in. So when the heat sink is on, this screw is unavailable, but this screw screws into the plate that is currently being glued to the base, to the case rather, to the bottom of the case. So the problem resting, you're winding the clip. What? Oh, I see. Please do not maim yourself. Shiloh, I don't know if you've seen my streams, but that's a distinct possibility. As I said, I have bled on most of my computers. A little bit of blood magic is fine for computers. What do you mean? Well, that's it. Alex's house is up for sale. Blood, sweat, and tears, indeed. So, I guess we just gotta wait now? Like, is there anything we can do at this point? I'll show you. So, I'm gonna be installing Linux Mint on it, and I have it set up so that I'll have it output to the capture card. And I'll switch the scene from this wonderful camera to switch it from that over to the capture card. So the HDMI output, you'll see the screen as I install stuff onto it, and we'll just chitty chat while that happens. So it's good to know that if I need to increase the availability of the RAM to browsers, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to just have desktop links, browser links to the streaming web pages I want to use, like Disney Plus or Netflix or YouTube or Twitch or Glimish, you know, stuff I want to view on my TV, half of which I cannot view properly or easily on the Roku because of the companies fighting against each other or not providing an open framework to design apps that'll run. There's an Android app and there's an iOS app, but you can't port that over to Roku, can you? Because they've got their own proprietary app format. I certainly can't watch anything on PeerTube. So a web browser is just far more flexible for what I want to view. Yeah, proprietary equals money. I know, Mosier. Hello, Mosier. Hello, Mosier. So this is gonna let then and so for to control it rather than a remote, I picked up this little guy at Five Below of all places, the same place that has the frickin' white sage sticks, but I picked this up, and so I'll be able to chat in Twitch. I did. This was $5, and it takes 2 AA's, which I can put in now, and it's got a USB dongle. So I'll just plug it in, and as you can see, this board has no shortage of USB slots. So, what in the frickin' BlackBerry is that? This is meant to be basically a TV remote or a gaming PC remote. Roku, isn't he a character in Dragon Ball Z Trios? I don't know. I only watched 3 episodes of that, and all of that was is screaming and charging up. So just a whole lot of yelling at the camera. Power level is over 12. You know, it's not something I ever really watched. So you put the batteries, my rechargeable batteries, in here. Total Dragon Ball Z plot. Yep. I think there's a fan project that removes all the screaming. That would be interesting. So then just pop this back. I mean, eventually we'll pop this out now. No, I'll lose it if we pop that out now. I don't want to lose it. So what I'll do is I'll just use this to connect and interface. Actually, I may use this as the keyboard as we're installing the software. The abbreviated DBZ or something. That's nice. That's good. That way I can get used to the keyboard while it works. And it looks like you can attach it with micro USB if you want it wired. Oh, it's got an off-on switch. How glorious is that? On. Oh boy, it's got blinking lights. Nice. Cool. So that's ready. Isn't DBZ already abbreviated? Blinking locks. No, it's acronymed. You guys, hi Treos. Hi Treos. Blinky blinky indeed. I am enamored with dust blinking lights. So you guys, doop, this is what we're working on. All right, so let's just put the motherboard in to the case now that I've oh, that's still really squishy. That's fine. That seems fine. This couldn't possibly go badly. So this should, yeah, that looks right. Clip. Thanks, Izzy. So we put the motherboard in. Make sure it scooches up properly. I'm going to need to get some more screws for this eventually to get this seated properly. But for now, we'll just replace the screws that we took out of it. This one was the... let's take these out so that I'm not going to break them. Treos is not an acronym, as it happens, also not an OS, so kind of false advertising. I'm not advertising for you, weirdo. Let's get this one down. Oh, this needs to go back in the magnetic bowl. Let's get this one down first so we can put everything else in, like the processor or the heatsink on. That goes on, and now this way. There we go. I like to do this crosswise, sort of like you're putting... Oh, that's the wrong one. Sort of like you're putting a tire on. And I sort of start it on all of them before I go too far. So I've heard that... I learned recently, ironically, watching car repair videos, not to learn how to repair cars, but just because I found it really interesting, that there's a term for... putting the screw in at the wrong angle and having it screw up, like, or not screw up as the case may be. It's called cross-threading. I thought I learned something. Now he gets pasty. Yep, I'm super pasty. Trying to make a combination flat surface and operating system joke, and it's too convoluted, but my heart was there. Space Pickle, thank you, my friend. Like cross-threading. Oh wait, no, I didn't know what cross-threading was. Yeah, it does suck when that happens. So, but now I know what cross-threading is, and I know all kinds of stuff about carburetors, about exhaust manifolds. I was never interested in any of that stuff. I don't know about fuel-injected cars, because these guys tend to rescue stuff that like 70s cars that are just sitting out in the fields of Iowa and Missouri, or earlier, 70s or earlier, I should say. All right, that one's all the way in. Looks as it should be. Now this should clip on. Oh, let's plug it in. Can you? Yeah, you guys can see that. So the plugs for the fit. I hit my head on the light. Missouri loves company. Yeah, that's. If you unscrew until you feel the thread hop, you're almost never cross thread. I do that now. That is something I learned later in life, Space Pickle. Treya says, I hate when people cross-thread jar lids. Oh my god, no kidding. I'm going to have to flip this because I can't get to those. I hope you guys can still see the plugs. Yeah, you can still see that they're here. So I need to put, guess what? The white plug in the white port and the black plug in the black port. Race binary. In there. So this controls the fan speed and probably, and there's a speaker on the front of this. So it like a PC, like an old school PC speaker, because these, like I said, are meant to be in factory environments or like attached to the backs of monitors and banks and such. You know, super small form factor PCs. This is a pain in my ass. Okay, let's do it this way. Where does there's no purple one. I hate when people don't wipe jelly or honey lids. Do you never want to open it again? This is how we threw out good jars of jam. I was so mad. I had a small jar of honey that I really enjoyed. It was actually an apiary from I think it was from Romeo area. I don't know, but Izzy, why do you do this right now? But the ants got into the jar this year somehow. They're tiny little jerk-face ants. I had to toss the whole frickin' thing. All right. Izzy, why did you do that? Let's put that there. I think I just maybe had it in the wrong order. Now I have to test it again. Even though I'm going to be rebuilding all of this, Izzy has to do this.
Feel like home to me, Grimlock, but don't know why.
Properties. Refresh browser is checked. What the hell? Try this one.
Autobots, transform.
Why though?
Roll out.
Like, it's right there. Why wouldn't it work?
They're indestructible, and they're everywhere!
Now, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not doing this right now. Not doing it right now. So I'm just have to rely on the audio cues, apparently. We've had to force open so many jam jars for the girls. Yeah, I can see that happening. That being a pain in the butt. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no purple one. Molasses lids. Who gets their molasses in jars? I guess I say that, and people are already probably saying something in chat in response to that. But I don't get my molasses, so I don't know if it comes in jars or not. I don't have molasses. There we go. When all else fails, use a tool. There we go. Technically, I was the tool. The ant question. What was the ants stink? I don't know. I didn't snort them. I don't know, but I know that I was mad at them. All right, there we go. There's that. The fan is back in. And it looks, yeah, that's exactly where that's supposed to sit. So now let's do our M2 stuff. This is the wireless card, which I have. What? No, I need to put the other bigger screws in first. I have wireless antennas for that, but for these, but I will show you guys that that wireless antennas in general are a huge pain in the boutoir, so to speak. I think that's, yeah, this is the right one. Here. Pain in the booty cheeks. What do you do with your mole asses? Bold of you to assume that I have mole asses. Bold of you to assume this. Boy, do I need a better lighting setup, especially if I'm going to do more of this work and do more of the writing stuff on stream. I'm going to need a better lighting setup. There we go. This is the wireless card in. Yeah, and all the things. I don't want molasses in here. I'll tell you that much right now. Let's put the hard drive in. The storage device. So yeah, I had for a while I wasn't really aware of the differences between M2 SATA and M2 NVMe. And I tried to put this into a device that only takes M2 NVMe, and it was a sad day. Did not work. But I know that this takes M2 SATA, so this will work perfectly here. And I think it's a 256 gig hard drive. Yep, that's a hard drive, Izzy. The 1 terabyte that I put in the laptop I got that I fixed is the same size. It's a 1 terabyte hard drive. These are our hard drives now. Yeah, weird we still call it that. I don't know, maybe it's just me calling it that? I don't know. So I purchased some Wi-Fi antennas. I don't know where the original Wi-Fi antenna went, if there ever was one on this box, or if I even added the card later. But so these are the Wi-Fi antennas that I got. They were meant to go inside of a case for a handheld gaming machine. So I got them a random length, and they have adhesive on the ends of the antennas. Now, I'm not sure if you could see how tiny the ends are. And I tried to put these on earlier, and I was unsuccessful. Smaller than the hard drive, indeed. Smaller than this is the Wi-Fi card, and it's less than half the size. It's a third of the size of the hard drive. So this is why they're called super small form factor PCs. But no, all wireless cards now have these smaller, and these are smaller than when Wi-Fi cards were bigger, were non-M2. No, these antennas have adhesives. You don't have to lick them before you stick them. Just gonna let that sink in. Now the little ends you don't want to lick. So I don't know if this is going to be able to show it all. On the underside, if I can get this to flip around. No, these things are high tension. I don't know if you can see. They've got little clips and depressions. Yeah, Shiloh, I know. So what I need to do, there is a port here, which is labeled white on the, you can't see it. Let's see. No, you can't. Well, okay, so there is a port here with a little white triangle on the label, and there's a port here with a little black triangle on the label, and those correspond to the wire colors that need to be attached. You don't have to lick and stick is what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying. It's sometimes things just come already prepared, and the licking and sticking isn't necessary. Sometimes you can just do what you need to do. Pre-licked, I suppose. Where's the starboard? Is that a joke in relation to the port, Treos? Is that what that was? Because goddamn it, quit it. Aren't you supposed to be at work, Treos? Yes. No. Do you have today off, my friend? All right, I'm going to take the wire and just drape it down over here, because when you curl the wire and set it on a surface, it makes it very difficult to orient the wire to be plugged into place. He only works extra late when you're here. I see. It's good to pick up extra hours and avoid me at the same time. That seems like a really smart move. Like doubling up, so to speak. Oh, did I get it on there? Oh, nope. Now, I remember having had troubles with getting this to stay on since I purchased them so many years ago. 5 years ago maybe. He's usually home by 10. Oh my god, it's after 10 already. Is it me, or is he holding the wire from very far away? I am holding the wire from very far away. That's a good point, Izzy. Space Pickle, Space Pickle, Space Izzy, Izzy Pickle, Purple Pickle, Purple People Eater. Oh, that was almost. Oh, come on. It was right on the... All right, let's try the other wire. Is it me? Izzy is happy. I mean, what? She's talking about licking things. I hope she's happy. She's always super happy and laughs and giggles and shit when people are talking about licking stuff. Take that however you will. Come on. Oh. Just go in the hole. Oh, come on. You were right there. Ah, that one's on. Let's make sure it's on all the way. Yep, that one's on. The issue will be when I wrap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap the cords, since they're insulated and aren't gonna short out with anything. I'm gonna wrap the antenna cords around the case. No, I don't want a licking. We're not gonna see if I keep ticking when I take a licking. No boundaries, Izzy, boundaries. All right, we got one on. Yes, Shiloh, consent is a thing. And Izzy knows them. You have boundaries, yes, but you also need to respect mine. You need to respect mine, Izzy. No, I don't think Izzy would ever intentionally violate my my boundaries. Oh, I almost had it. When was the last time I liked you? It's been a bit. That's true. Probably a drunken ritual night or post-ritual event. Oh, mother bitches, I did it. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Charlotte, yeah, I'm pagan. And I used to practice with Izzy. There were undrunken ritual nights for y'all. I mean, oh yeah, because Travis, you were definitely the designated sober person. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this around, and I'm not gonna affix the. Well, let's see where they go first before I decide if I'm gonna stick them after licking them. Izzy. But they are still fiddly even after being fitted in place, it seems. I don't want it to get in front of the fan. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. There we go. And can I just tuck these? No, because those have contacts, and I do not want shorting to happen. So I need to figure out a way to orient and then stick them. So, which I think I can do here on the fan, maybe? No, that's a bad idea. Been to a lot of pagan rituals. They're a good time. I'm not, as it happens. That's fair. And you have been, and you are not. Where's Kegel? Did he abandon us? Did he go live on his stream? As he is wont to do? Oh, is he? Or is he? Who's texting me now? Oh, it's Ren about a nephew's graduation that I am not invited to because the nephew's mother is my ex-sister-in-law. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. Maybe. Hopefully the fan motor won't disrupt the antenna, the ability of the antenna to pick up Wi-Fi signal. Just tuck that in there between the speaker and the fan housing. Well, that might work. Guys, that might work. You're probably better off. I mean, maybe. Next thing we hear is wires wrapping up in the fan. Izzy? Izzy? That's not funny, Izzy! God damn it, now I knocked it out of the... Alright, get back in there, troublesome jerk. Fingers crossed and hopefully not the wires. Agreed, Shiloh. Agreed. Unless Izzy has her way, which would mean everything that I'm working towards here being undone because she's a jerk-faced McGillicuddy. Things I do to stop swearing in front of my kids. All right. That, I think, is actually going to work. Let's find out if we can close the case up. And almost. What are we stuck on? We're probably stuck on... Yep, we're stuck on the antenna. All right, so it immediately came out of that housing. Immediately came out. It's got deadly bobs. Izzy is helping again. Absolutely helping. Icon test. Oh, Space Pickle changed his icon. Nice. I don't know what that is. It's got Deadly Bob's Deadly. Oh, it's Zelda. Okay. Hey, Shiloh, have you already downloaded and installed Firmament? Rainbow Zelda. It is my T-shirt right now. Nice, Space Pickle. I took a picture. Oh, you took a picture of your shirt. Did you actually take a picture of your shirt, or is it just like as if you did? Let's try this. Because that's still pretty close. So if I were to, I don't want it to. Can we? No, we cannot, because these wires are just like that. I don't want to attach it to the board or to the wireless card itself. I don't want to attach it to the top of the case either, because that means when I have to open it again, as is inevitable. Oh no, that's a piece of, oh, that's just a piece of rubber. Okay, or foam. Okay. So let's see, can we just, that's gonna be real tight. Like the wire does not want to bend in that way. And it seems like it would still prevent the case from closing. So let's do this like we had it before. And if it causes a problem, then we'll deal with it then. If the Wi-Fi suddenly goes out and everything bursts into flame, we'll know why. Okay, let's try this again. And it closes. All right. Well, mostly. Why won't it completely close? It's the antennas again. What's it ping for? What about going around the fan like you were, but then down the vent? Oh, thank you. But it didn't close all the way. Around the fan like I was, but then down the vent. Down here? The vent goes this way. You tried just, oh, okay. Let's try this, because I think, oh, I see. This is, oh. This clip, these two clips are bumping up against the antenna wires. So I need to actually pull them back out as I put the case down. That did not work, did it? Oh, it did. Okay, do it that way. Boom. No, it's still not. What is it? What is it matching up against? It's not the wires this time. Is this too far forward? I think I may be, I think it's the gluing. It might be the gluing. So let's just do it anyway, like we were, and use the screw to force it, because forcing electronics never turned out bad for anybody. Oh, it's not even going to engage. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. That's weird. So. Oh. There's a problem. Good night, Shiloh. I hope your shift. I hope you have a good day tomorrow and sleep well. Okay. This is underneath is the problem right now. That's what's causing it. See, we can see that there's an issue underneath. Yeah, we may not get too far in the OS setup, and that's fine. because I've already gotten farther along in this project than I have in ages. So, did that do it? That did it. Yeah, that did it. I just had to jiggle it. Guys, we just had to jiggle it just a little bit. All right. So let's hook it up to HDMI to the what was that? Was that my keyboard? Hold on, guys. You're gonna see some Skippy belly here. My USB-C port on the back of the computer is wildly sensitive, and that did not work. All right, that's fine. We'll get to that. This can come unplugged, so it's not in the way anymore. We've got this plugged in, and we need to power it. Power it, and we have light. You can't really see the. See, there's the LED light came on for. All right, let's see if that's gonna work, or if I screwed all the things up. Let's switch over. So we're gonna take webcam 2 out, and we're gonna add another source, another video and capture device, and it won't let me type because the keyboard headphone cable got stuck. Yep. All right, I'm gonna move some stuff. Sorry, guys. Oh, had it. There we go. Keyboard's back. Yeah, getting jiggle with it, absolutely. All right. It says it's on. So let's. All right, we're gonna switch this to Elgato. Create new Elgato, and we're gonna put that over onto Game Capture HD 60 Pro. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna pull this down here like that. There we go. So that is the old SteamOS. So now I'm going to take the USB thing out of here. Oh, and I can put this back up. All right, let's put the lighting back up so that I no longer am super pasty. Blair Witch Project. No, no. It's still having network issues, but probably because it's looking for an SSID that no longer exists. All right, let's put you in the front. There. So now we've attached our keyboard, and now I need to get out my USB wallet and get my jump drive for Linux, for my Linux installer, which is this one, and we're gonna pop that in. And now let's see if this doesn't work. It may not work. But let's restart. Let's power down the machine. Okay. And power it back up. And let's see if it's gonna boot from the drive. F1 key. F1 key. Oh, I gotta turn it on. I forgot to turn it on. F1. Ah, it works! It works. I think. No, it went. No, it didn't do what I told it to do. That's fine. We'll reboot again. Let's see if we can use this thing to, see, this is the old Steam OS. Let's log in. Aha, log in off. Yeah, the keyboard's working. See, I'm doing this from this thing. Oh, there's the touchpad. It's not good, but that's fine. So we go over here, we go to shutdown, we go to restart system. Confirm. You still have a Steam Link. Yeah, those are still great, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know these things anymore. All right, we want F2 key. I hit F1, and that's why it retried boot. Aha, here we go. Let's go. You guys, anyone who's worked with Dell before may recognize the Dell BIOS interface. Boot sequence. USB. Where are we? Boot sequence. It says USB storage device, which is definitely plugged in. You know what? That's fine. We're going to plug it in the back. Oh, you know what? And we need to switch it to UEFI, I think. So let's hit enter. Or we just use the mouse. Why are there two mouse pointers now? Oh, there's not. That's my mouse. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, so let's go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Don't like this. Don't like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is like the worst part of all trackpads. Oh, we had it. Oh, there. And left click. Bam. Boom. This is what we want. But I want it to be in a different order. I want the Windows Boot Manager. Oh my God. Oh, I almost had it. There. Like that. I haven't used it in a minute. I always wonder if it's better to do that or use the Steam Link app on the smart TV. Oh, I don't know. Mojo says, I think my issue is that I haven't been doing PC gaming anyway. Only PC gaming I'm doing is Breath of the Wild. That's fair. All right, let's hit F10. Or I need to move me so I can see what's underneath. Womp. And we'll apply because F10 didn't want to work. Yes, I want to apply my changes. And then I want to exit. There we go. Because I'm doing this headless here. I'm only seeing what's coming up in OBS at the moment. I might... actually, I could switch my monitor over to it, but why? There's no real reason. Cannot be determined. That's fine. Hello. Let's reboot, please. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. Enter. It's booting. I got it. We got it. There we go. So if you're familiar with installing Linux or most OSs, you should be fairly familiar with this process, as long as it works. It's awfully slow for 8 gigs, but it is a fairly old processor. I wonder if these ports are USB 2 instead of 3. Yeah, we definitely want to use the Wi-Fi networks. So, you know what? I am going to switch over on my monitor here. There we go. So that, because my face is in the way. Oh, this works way nicer now. Oh, look at that. I can actually use it. That's great. Cybertron. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. There we go. Put the password in. I don't believe it'll show it. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, you know what? I did a bad thing. There we go. And then enter. I don't know if you guys can hear the keyboard clicking. Hey, we did it. Oh, and it found my printer. Nice. All right. Let's install. This thing has right and left mouse click buttons on the side, which is what I'm using. So Linux Mint is an Ubuntu derivative, therefore it's a Debian derivative. It is Minty. But it doesn't use GNOME and it doesn't use KDE. They made their own Windows manager called Cinnamon, which I greatly prefer to either GNOME or KDE. Or the Ubuntu one, which is Ubiquity, I think it's called. Yeah, let's install the multimedia codecs, being that this is going to be a streaming machine. I cannot believe this $5 thing is working so well. Good night, Izzy. Have good mosh pitting. No, we do not. We want to erase the disk and install Mint. We are just going to use the default. Yes, that's fine. Oops, continue. Sleepo garage sale for us tomorrow. Nice. Let's so I like, because even though New York is the correct time zone, or is in the correct time zone. Why is it doing that? Is in the correct time zone. I like to remove it. Why won't you remove? Oh, because it's not backspace, it's del. There we go. Because I love my city. And there's an entry for Detroit. We're just gonna... Not West Virginia. What just happened? That one. It's 7 minutes later. What do you mean it's 7 minutes later? Detroit, you're hilarious. Your name, my name is Dave. Oops. My computer's name, I didn't think about what Transformer I wanted to name this after. Son of a crap. My name is Dave Luce. Yep, that's correct. What? For the ping, Thundercracker? No. It's a small black box, Mosier. It can't be Thundercracker. So I've actually named most of my laptops after the cassettes. I've used up almost all of the cassettes, and I don't like to reuse names. I may actually go with an Insecticon. Let's do Kickback. I think my current laptop is Shrapnel, so let's do Kickback. Mosier, do you approve? approved. Very good. We will use the standard, the suggested username. There. Not telling you guys what my password is. Let's log in automatically. I'm gonna use the mouse on this. I'm not gonna worry about encrypting the home folder. There we go. Thundercracker was in the hopes that it doesn't electrocute you. That's fair. That's fair. It did take the front of the case still seems that it's not on all the way, but if I look at the bottom, it is absolutely on all the way. So, I mean, the top part of the case, I don't know. I may have to take it off and fuss with it a little bit more, which is fine. I can't tell if it's actually, like, everything seems to be lining up properly. So, trying for you to transform and roll out yourself. All right, good night, Treyos. Good night. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll see you whenever. This weekend, I am planning on streaming this weekend. Oh, fans kicked up. I can feel it. Oh, look, it's got Netflix and YouTube right there. Right there. If it asks me to pick a mirror, I'm not going to pick a mirror yet. I may do that later for the repos or for the repositories. Not to be confused with suppositories. Yeah, so yeah, we did a lot, guys. This project has been waiting in the wings for like months. I didn't think I had a case. I didn't think I still had the original case. I really didn't. So I'm glad that I did, because that made this whole project a lot easier. I thought I was going to have to either 3D print or get a case off of eBay's, but for some reason I kept the case. Yeah, no, that's just a design of the case, it appears. VLC, the best. So a lot of the configuration I think I'm just going to do in the living room while it's hooked up to the television, because unlike where it's at now, where I believe the resolution is set to 1440, the TV is 1080. It is not a 4K television or anything of the sort. So, and I figured out how to change the interface. I'll be once I'm done setting it up too, I'll be hiding, see down at the bottom here, the taskbar. I'm going to hide that, and it'll just have the icons for the shortcuts, the Firefox shortcuts to all of the streaming platforms. Or if there's an app that it would prefer to use, like I think YouTube prefers an app, because they don't I tried to open their old TV mode site and that's been discontinued. So I don't know if there's some sort of app I can install in Linux that'll do that, or if I just have to use the regular browsing experience. You know, but so far this has been detailed and useful enough that it is doing exactly what I want it to do. So I may be fine with that. I may be absolutely, positively fine with that. You can also see how useful. Oh, you can't because my head's there. Not getting such good, great reception on the Wi-Fi's over here. Where's my? Oh, my device seems to have timed out, or the mouse driver seems to have timed out. Oh, there we go. Now it's working again. So if I click on this, I'm getting 53% signal. So 57. So I may have to do something else with the antenna. We'll see. I have to find a more, with the antennas, I may have to find a more creative way to use them, or touch the contacts to the actual metal of the case so that the whole case becomes a part of the antenna. But we'll see. We shall see. Also, it's going to be closer, much closer to the actual, to the cable modem and the Wi-Fi AP, the access point, which is built into the cable modem. Because I like my uncapped, unmetered connection, and the only way Comcast will give me that at gigabit speed is to use their cable modem and Wi-Fi router that I have to use an app on my phone to manage. I have to let Comcast into my phone to be able to manage my stuff. Yes, same, though not gigabit here. You were going to bed, Space Pickle. Yeah, I'm lucky that we have gigabit here. That's not what you said. Uh-oh. Let me scroll back up. Garage sale for us tomorrow. I will be sleeping early too. Oh, 1 a.m. I see. That's okay. Now I got it. I missed that part. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, you can see now it's downloading packages is taking a little while. It's got inconsistent antenna goodness. So, well, you know, that's fine. Oh no, look, it's dropping like a rock. What is it at now? Oh no, I lost the, hold on, there we go. So it goes to sleep, it appears. 0%! What? No, because we're moving data, so it's certainly not 0%. It's confused. I may have to do something about those antennas. Space Pickle said, remember Windows 3.11, talk about inconsistent downloading. Oh, Microsoft Time is still a thing. Microsoft Time is still absolutely a thing, even at Windows 10. So, but getting this running is one less proprietary bullshit that I have to deal with. And with OBS acting the way it is, it's absolutely begging me to get rid of it. To get rid of Windows and put it on Linux. Absolutely begging. So we'll see. I may get my backup server up and running first, or I may just back it up to an external hard drive and go that route. What will you be using this for in your stream? God, what was that trumpet program? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, what will you be using this for in your stream? This PC is still going to be my main PC. The computer that I'm using right now, not the little black box, but the one that is streaming from right now. I'm just going to wipe it. I will be using this and another computer together. Some people use one for playing the game as another for OBS. No, I don't want to do a 2 PC setup. I honestly don't have the room on my desk. Well, I could make the room on my desk, but I'd have to move my work somewhere else. Trumpet windsock. Oh my God. I had to troubleshoot that so much for campus stuff. Put it on the wall. I don't want to put it on the wall. Space Pickle, your face is a French cleat. I don't want to do that. Installation has finished. You can continue testing Linux, but no, let's restart now. Non? I don't speak French. Please remove the installation medium. Done. And press enter. Uh-oh, those were some error messages that I don't like. You should have had a trigger warning before mentioning trumpet. Man! Windows 3.1.1 dial-up. The power adapter wattage type. I know! Just let it happen. Oh, if you do not want to see it again. Alright, F3. They've been disabled. Great. Let's boot anyway. It's a third-party power adapter. It's why it doesn't like it. It's a third-party power... No, it's a Dell power adapter. It's a Dell power adapter! I got this from Peter's Box O Stuff. So I'm not sure they work, but how well? Meh, who knows? Hey! This is booting off the... Look how fast that was. Welcome to Linux Mint. Why, thank you. Let's close this. Let's go over to Firefox. Hey, look at that. Look at that. My Dell laptop warns me about the power adapter. It's a Dell adapter, original even. There was an unexpected error loading the video. Space Pickle... Hold on. You know what? Is the old thing... Is it back? Is the old error back? Like, am I at 0 viewers? No, I'm at 4 viewers. So let's refresh. And maybe it's just the Wi-Fi. Oh, there we go. Recursive Skippy. Let's go see. Let's go here. Let's go to twitch.tv/the Cool Eagle. Oh, he's not on. He's not streaming. Turn your audio way up. No. All right, so let's go to youtube.com/skip4j. Oh, that scrolled real fast. That's not what I wanted. Oh. That's also not what I wanted. What the hell? Let's go to... How do I scroll? Oh, like this. Missed Online Uru Live. Let's go over here. I think that's the most recent video. Click, 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 click. Yeah, part 12. That doesn't seem right. I should really just allow recent spot for recent videos. Yeah, part 30. There we go.
Welcome back to more Missed Online Uru Live. We've got Shiloh over.
Can you guys hear that? That's coming from the speaker on the box. Yeah, it's muffled because it's coming from the speaker on the machine, on the black box. It's right over here. Right over here. You know where it is.
I don't care.
So guys, this is gonna work. This is absolutely gonna work. Yeah. This is going to be great. I can't wait for this. But right now, it's about that time, you guys. It's about that time. Oh, thanks, webcam. Yeah, thanks. What is the issue? Well, you've been watching. No, I turned the other webcam off of manual focus, or to manual focus, not this one. Configure video. Camera control. No, it's on autofocus. Of course it's focused now. Of course it is. Thanks, OBS. Your spelling is a wasteland. It's fine. Listen. You've been watching on glimish.tv/skipforj, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, you have, Space Pickle. Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and one day on the weekend. 1 week later, those videos go live on youtube.com/skipforj, where they're grouped by game into playlists and ordered chronologically. So you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number one, I finished it, number two can't be finished. Mosier, you've been listening. I still respect you. In the morning, I still respect you, Mosier. Anywho, if you'd like to support me, you can always subscribe here on Glimish. That sends some money to me and sends some money to the platform, which I enjoy. Space Pickle says, I've been sensing with a Braille reader. Don't make fun of the blind, Space Pickle. Tears of the King demands eyeballs? I didn't. That's true. You put down. Oh, Space Pickle put it down. Mosier, the best mod ever. He plays the game and just listens to me. I see how it is. Or if you don't want to support me in other ways, you can check out my writery goodness at davidmcrampton.com. You can purchase my fiction there in both Dead Tree and electronic formats. You can check out my webcomic, fofcomic.com. It's a webcomic about robots. And you can also purchase paper copies of the comics there. Or you can just buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/skipforj. And guys, I really love coffee, and you all know that. So thank you very much for hanging out. And remember, even when the super glue doesn't cure quite fast enough, you're awesome. And you've got this.